Good morning, everyone. Cal, we're playing some more 7th Saga. And today we're exploring the city of Hilltown, which is actually not really much of a city. Currently. If you talk to the people here, we get a whole lot of nothing. We get a lot of dots. And we get a lot of responses that are more in line with praise Doros, or my loyalty is to Doros. I think there's an item shop here somewhere that will tell us they'll only sell to Doros. You know, really hitting adventures where it hurts. So there's only one solution, and that's Doros is in the castle above. And the castle above is straight up a dungeon. So we're getting straight into this. I am a little curious how all of this plays out, but for the most part, we just want to ignore most of the content here, most of the enemies, and focus on... Okay, we've got the ice robe on, which is what we want. That's what I was trying to check. We also have the eye seed here, which I think we'll give to Asuna and give magic up one, intelligence up one. So our main goal here is not going to be to open treasure chests, and there's actually a bunch of tricks, the mimic enemies here. So we're going to go ahead and completely just ignore treasure treasure for the most part. We'll pick up a few on the way. That is not what I was expecting when I saw that there were going to be griffins in this dungeon. I was very confused, but I guess at least that explains that. Okay, I'm not sure which of these it is. I'm gonna guess. I guessed wrong. Awesome. Luckily, we are significantly more powerful than we were the last time we ran into King Tricks. And we've got the ice robe now. That healing. Should just take one more punch to finish this guy off. Never mind. This is ridiculous. I suppose the smart thing to do might have been to use like a bottle of speed or something. We got a ruby out of it. That's actually a lot better. I think the last rewards were like topaz. It's an extra 1,000 gold. That's the one we wanted, the V-Seed. V-Seeds are Vitality. I'm gonna give that to Asuna, give her an HP max boost. And I think I'm just gonna burn through my potion ones quick. That's another decent treasure, but I don't think we need it right now. And let me just be clear, the treasure here is good. It's more a matter of we just don't want to risk putting ourselves in a bad position if we don't have to. We don't want to do extra walking because it's more encounters. We don't want to get into king trick fights more than we have to. We're gonna get... we need the star, and we need the... Not to be confused with the star rune, of course. Okay. Sorry, I was just doing math in my head. Well, not math. Mapping. By the way, if you're curious what, as far as mapping goes, the actual maps I'm referencing are the ones made by starfighters76@hotmail.com. They are on the GameFAQs page, and they are very old. Wait, why is that a harp? Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. We need K, not J. How do I get to that? Bottom left, okay. We do need to duck over here quick. These guys aren't actually too bad. They're weird. But outside of Asuna being really bad at actually attacking things, we're doing fine. And me selecting the wrong one, if I end up losing an M water over this, I deserve whatever time I have to spend healing. Or grinding, rather. There we go. Okay. There's a really important... I guess I didn't really mention. So there's like an invisible firewall here. We're back... This is basically back where we came in. There's something hidden on the floor somewhere around here. These griffins are honestly really good XP for an enemy we can one-shot. Oh, flame. Should be able to one-shot that with Nevermind. This is bad. Please kill this thing. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. I lost the jail key and now face being punished by Doros. I'm pretty sure it's literally just on the floor somewhere over here. Didn't bother looking under the table. High quality guards this Doros employs. So at this point, we've actually gotten our full suite of items that we want for Asuna, which is really cool. Which I didn't really mention, I just kind of equipped the amulet. So we've got the amulet, the ring are interchangeable as accessories. We've got the fire and ice robes. So the fire and ice robes gives elemental resistances. And the ring and the amulet give status and resistances. Namely, the amulet resists stat downs. So for example, the like defense down powers and defense up powers. And the ring prevents the suction abilities, the hit point suction ability. I just needed to do a little bit to everything, and at that point I was willing to take the hidden MP for it. Do we top off when we level up? No. That would have been too good to be true. Man, those fire animations are taxing the crap out of this emulator, apparently. Which is hilarious. Okay, so we're going straight up here, straight up here, and then we're going to ignore all the treasure and do kind of just a weaving pattern through this invisible maze. Which apparently even with a map is hard to tell where you're supposed to go, which is awesome. It's a really cool effect. The pillars coming up in place like that. Like, obviously it's not the first game that ever did that, but it's well implemented with the way that the random battle system works in this, or quote-unquote random battle system. I've had people get, like, weird about me calling something a random battle system. It's like, just because it's on the map doesn't mean it's not random. It means it's not the same kind of random. It means it's not the... Like, there are different kinds of random. The enemies in Earthbound and this are still random even though you see them on the map. Which enemies spawn and where they spawn and some of the movement and stuff like that is still random. I don't know. Just a weird little pet peeve. But hey, people get weird about a lot of stuff. I've mentioned my work on RPG Fan a few times before, and one of my least favorite things is people being pedantic about either the definition of an RPG, which I will not go into a rant about right now, but I will just very briefly state that genre is an artificial construct created by marketing teams, not scholars, to talk about the nature of a... Genres were made to sell things like movies and books and stuff like that, not to discuss them in, you know, academic literary terms. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, people get pedantic about the weirdest things, and it's like, do you really have nothing better to do than argue about word choice on the internet when you clearly knew what they meant? Oh, that guy must have gotten a defense boost that I wasn't thinking about. Trying not to go too overboard here, as far as healing goes, but we are getting close to the boss, so I'll probably do a little bit here. A little extra, rather. Petrify yourself? You know, I was gonna waste a bunch of healing items. Then it just gave me the free time I needed, so we'll take it. We'll abuse that. Okay, and this should take us to Doris. You are a fool to think you can defeat me. That is the star, you scoundrel! How did you get it? Okay, so the first thing he does is create clones. And the first thing we do is dispel them with the star item. Then we'll start buffing. I'm actually not sure how much we need the buffs for this one, but we'll take it. Well, I'm glad we did. She'd be dead right now if we hadn't. I will say, I do love this boss design. Has this very, like, what would that be, Sumerian? Kind of, like, God King vibe. The gold slippers. So I'm actually curious. That's not what I was trying to do. But oh well, he keeps dodging anyway. That's an instant death effect, which the heart prevents. Very glad we stocked back up on those. Nice. Pop Lux off quick, just in case he has an elemental spell of some kind. Man. He is really liking those instant death effects, which is a little scary. I mean, I guess we keep going with the Ice 2s in punching. I apparently should have switched this over to the fire robe, but I actually don't have my right notes up for this right now. I'm just reading the map directly because I wanted to see what I wanted to see it better. I figured it'd be fine, and it said to use the ice robe throughout the dungeon, but I did not read the boss section. Beyond, use the star. So honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this has gone with that in mind. We're gonna top Asuna all the way up. He's gonna try and heal. We're gonna do a punch. He keeps using MP suction on the wrong person. And there we go. Doros down. Doros' power is completely gone, and Lux gets the light room. Okay. So, unfortunately, this is another instance where when we beat the dungeon, it becomes no longer a dungeon, it reverts back to being a town, which means we now have to walk back out. So I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here. I'm going to pick up the treasure on the way out, and we'll pick back up next time outside of the Castle of Belthelm, where we'll pick back up. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.